Welcome, everyone, to another season of Alamo City All-Stars basketball here in the ABA. I'm Ari Bluestein. Thank you for joining us here on SFBN. The Alamo City All-Stars kicking things off against the Lonestar Crusaders. They are in the gray. Alamo City All-Stars are in the black and yellow. And the All-Stars had a great season in 2023-24. Unfortunately, lost in the playoffs before they could get to the regional tournament. But they are back, and they bring back a good chunk of their players from last year. So the Lonestar Crusaders, their starters were just announced. Kanan Gardner, Vernon Randolph, Savion Cromity, Damian Taylor, and Kirby Mabry, and they are led by their head coach, Hillard Thomas. So again, that is Gardner, Randolph, Cromity, Taylor, and Mabry. Alamo City All-Stars. Antoine Cole will start up front, and he returns from last year. He came off the bench a little bit once in a while. Here is AC being announced. He came off the bench, started some games, but a really solid rebounder back this year. Tavon Lundy will be the starting point guard. He started some games, came off the bench some games, but really overall a solid court general for the All-Stars. John Adamsick will start today. Came off the bench a majority of last year, but great shooter, solid defender as well. Denaro Mercurius, really good shooter, very athletic. Good to have him back. He came on in the middle of last year for the All-Stars. And when he is on fire, look out, because he will hit 5 threes in a row before you know it. And then, of course, Joseph Jackson. Joe Jackson, one of the best players, not only in the region, but in the entire ABA. Certainly good for a double-double, a 20-10 type of night every time out. Today's broadcast is brought to you in part by Buffalo Wild Wings City Base, the official Alamo City All-Stars meet and greet location every Wednesday from 6 to 8 p.m. before our home games. They are providing our fans and organization with great food, giveaways, and hospitality. Buffalo Wild Wings is an American casual dining and sports bar that is part of the Inspire brand of family restaurants. So we're just about to get started here live down in Texas. Alamo City All-Stars, Lonestar Crusaders, and this is opening weekend for the ABA. Had a good amount of games on Saturday, but playing here today on Sunday down in the Lone Star State. Lonestar Crusaders and Alamo City All-Stars. And, you know, for the All-Stars, there are some players that are not back this year or not here today, but there's a good amount of players. Jackson, Mercurius, really the top scorers, and Lundy, such a dynamic court general. He is really the one that will kind of lead these teams. You'll see some new faces as well. Another big man that's back, Michael Knight. A really solid big man came on at the end of last season. So again, the All-Stars, they are in the black with the yellow numbering and trim, and the yellow on top with the skyline of San Antonio. And then the Lonestar Crusaders, they are in the road gray. It'll be Antoine Clark and Savion Cromity to jump it up at center court, right on the Buffalo Wild Wings logo. And we are underway for the 2024-25 ABA season for the Alamo City All-Stars, and they win the jump. Here's Lundy. Mercurius. Jackson's first touch. Drives the left side. Tough take. Got it to go. They're going to count it and one. What a start to the season for Joe Jackson and the Alamo City All-Stars. And that is what Jackson can do. Just such a strong player. Not the tallest, but he's got the long wingspan. He can drive. He can shoot. And certainly the Alamo City All-Stars will need a lot of that this season if they want to accomplish their goal of winning the South region. And the old-fashioned three-point play is completed by Jackson. First offensive possession for the Crusaders. Vernon Randolph running the point right now. Down low in the post. And Mabry loses it, and he's stripped. A steal for Alamo City. Lundy up ahead to Mercurius. Now Jackson top of the key. He'll launch it. Knocks it down. Joe Jackson with a big start for the Alamo City All-Stars, showing what he can do. The old-fashioned three, and then the three from beyond the arc. Here's a floater for the Crusaders, in and out, no good. Offensive rebound, Mabry, and it's up and in. That first shot was missed by Damian Taylor, and Mabry gets the Lone Star Crusaders on the board. Lundy being played close. What a good hesitation, but he's called for the travel. Kind of picked up that dribble and then picked it back up. But rare mistake by Lundy. You're going to see him make those kind of moves and really be successful with that a lot this season. Fade away, count it, and the foul for Vernon Randolph. So a little touch there from Lundy, and Randolph got the roll, and he'll go to the line for the old-fashioned three. I don't know if they counted the bucket yet. Still says 6-2 on the scoreboard at the Salvation Army Center. And there it is. Now they put it on the board. Now Vernon Randolph at the line. Missing it too strong. Battle for the rebound. Good rebound by Damian Taylor. He'll spot up for three in the corner, and it's good. And the Lone Star Crusaders with a good response here. And they now lead it 7-6. Adamsick tried to step back, but the defender was there. Cole, his first touch on offense. Nice hesitation. The kiss off the glass, it rolls out of bounds off of Adamsick, and it will be Crusaders basketball. Really nice post move by Cole, but just could not finish. Cromity the drive and the kick out. Here's a three, and it hits the old air vent. You're going to see that quite a bit at the Salvation Army Center. I always said last year when I commentated these games, I would try to keep a vent count. I'm going to try and do that here today. Mercurius, his first shot is off the back rim, no good, but as they say, shooters shoot, so you got to just keep trying to get Denaro Mercurius in the zone. Crusaders up one with the ball. Mabry, good defense by Cole. Cromity. Step back, tough shot, almost got it, but the high rebound grabbed by Mercurius. Trying to go up ahead to Jackson. He saves it behind his head. Adamsick can't complete the highlight reel play. What an effort by Jackson. Adamsick just could not knock it down. There's a step through, and that is no good by Randolph. Adamsick leading the charge. Mercurius, he goes in with the left hand. And the All-Stars back in front. First bucket for Denaro Mercurius. Down low it goes to Mabry, guarded by Cole. Mabry across the lane with the left hand, got the roll. Second bucket from Mabry, and the Crusaders back in front. Alamo City All-Stars quickly down the court. Cole forced it up, fighting for his own rebound, but he ends up committing the foul, knocking over Mabry. So Cole's got some good looks down low, but just has not been able to capitalize. Crusaders basketball. As we approach the midway point of the first quarter. Opening day here in the ABA down south. Mabry, tough shot, goes glass. Largest lead thus far for the Crusaders. Cole, picked from behind, was able to get it back, and he does not go back court. What an effort. Lundy, what a look down low for Adamsick. There is Tavon Lundy, one of the best court generals in this division. Great vision, and Cole made a mistake, but he made up for it. Great hustle by him to get on the floor and avoid hitting that mid-court line. There's a good play going backdoor, Cromity, but he can't finish. Up ahead, Mercurius will coast in. Alamo City back in front. Timeout called by the Lone Star Crusaders. That'll be a media timeout. And a nice run by Alamo City. We'll take a timeout. You're watching Alamo City All-Stars basketball on the ABA, powered by SFBN. Today's game brought to you in part by Mexicana Cafe, San Antonio comfort food with an elevated twist, located at 527 El Paso Street, downtown. We can also take care of your catering or private event needs and holiday parties. Welcome back. Ari Bluestein here with you on SFBN. You're watching Alamo City All-Stars basketball here in the ABA South Region. Opening day for the Lonestar Crusaders and the Alamo City All-Stars. So out of the timeout, All-Stars with the 1-point lead. They're on a little bit of a run here after the Crusaders took a brief lead. Good defense inside by Cole. It looks like the Crusaders have made a substitution. This looks like this is Womack. And he misses that shot, so the All-Stars will keep it. I'm sorry, the All-Stars will get the ball back. Same five in right now for the All-Stars. Lundy. Jackson. He'll go with the step back three. No good, fell over, no call. And here come the Crusaders. Deep three. Rattles out. I think that was Randolph who took that. And then it was knocked out of bounds, but it will be All-Stars basketball. That was from between the midcourt circle and the three-point arc, and Mercurius is just going to let this one go out of bounds. It would have been a backcourt violation. So a turnover by Alamo City. Marquise Womack in the game, as well as Mangle Womack. Here's a drive by Randolph off the glass and good. Crusaders back in front, keeping it tight here early. Cole trying to go coast to coast. Tough shot, no good. And Cole has missed his first 3 field goal attempts. Womack going in. Big man rumbles in, but he draws the foul. Good strong take by Mangle Womack, and he will go to the line for 2. Missing the first. So we'll get some substitutions for the All-Stars. Looks like Dominic Davis Jr. in for the Lonestar Crusaders. 1 of 2 for Mangle Womack. Alamo City down 2 with the ball. Lundy going all the way in. What a take. Tavon Lundy turns on the Jets. So no subs after that for Alamo City as Davis takes the 3 off the bench. No good. Good rebound by Antoine Cole. Adam Sick in transition. No good. Cole the rebound. Putback is good. First bucket for AC. And Alamo City jumps in front. We've gone back and forth quite a bit here in the first quarter. Randolph fadeaway over Lundy. Tough shot, no good. Good rebound by Adamsick. Lundy, what a bounce pass. Cole under the basket for Mercurius, who drills the 3. Tic-tac-toe. Beautiful play by Alamo City. 7-0 run for the All-Stars. And there's a near steal in transition from Mercurius. I think we had a foul off the ball. Adamsick checks out. Here comes Michael Knight. So with that, Alamo City makes their lineup a lot bigger when you get Knight up front and you move Jackson to the 4. But with this Alamo City All-Star team, they're very athletic. You can do a lot of different lineup combinations. Little give and go. And out of bounds, no foul called. As Mabry went to take it to the hole, but good straight-up defense by the All-Stars. Mercurius, he lines up another one. A little bit too strong. Rebound by Dominic Davis Jr. for Lone Star. Lundy trying to go for the steal, couldn't do it. Davis all the way in. The floater over Jackson, no good. Fight for it, and Knight comes away with it. Mercurius, quick touch pass. Lundy who takes it in. Alamo City starting to click a little bit. I believe they're in the midst of the 9-0 run. There's a good look down low. Count it, and the foul for Dominic Davis Jr. That was a really nice pass from Kirby Mabry. So Davis will go to the line for one. And he's got it. Lundy quickly up the floor. Cole back to Lundy. He'll take the three. Short. Davis the rebound. Lundy can make those threes. He's more known for the drives, but he can make those. And there's another drive by Mabry that is thwarted away by the Alamo City defense. Jackson, a quick three in transition, no good. Taylor with a rebound. Davis to Mabry, and that's a travel. And you can thank Dinero Mercurius for getting back on D for stopping the ball and causing that turnover. Here's Lundy. Drives baseline. Shields the body. Couldn't get it to drop. Mabry outside. Womack. Now Davis for three. Around the rim and out. Mercurius with the basketball. Alamo City had that nice run, but they've gone cold a little bit on the last couple possessions. Knight, the big man, in the post. Good pump fake. And I believe the travel was called. Little bunny hop. And that will take us to a media timeout. So Alamo City starting to get things going, but they've gone cold on the last couple of possessions. You're watching Alamo City All-Star Basketball here in the ABA, powered by SFBN. Today's game brought to you in part by 210 Wellness Center. For your high-quality hemp products and educational needs, get your CBD and hemp-related products. High-quality, fairly priced organic products. Follow us on your favorite social media platform or at 210wellnesscenters.com. 210 Wellness Centers located next to the Alamo City All-Stars merchandise table, so make sure you check out their table at home games every weekend. Just about 3.5 to go in the first quarter. I'm Ari Bluestein. Thank you for joining us here on SFBN. It's Lone Star Crusaders basketball out of the media timeout. I'm not sure if the clock started, so we'll redo this here. Marquise Womack. Oh, and a steal by Lundy. Keeps it in bounds, drops it off, and the layup is no good. That's Kayvon Shockley, who just came into the game for the All-Stars. Underneath, Knight with the rejection. Look out. Womack tried to go back door, and Knight said no. So Shockley is in the game as the second sub for Alamo City. Mercurius in the post. Turnaround, fade away, tough shot, it's short. He can make those, but that one just a little bit short, even though it was on target. Mango Womack, the drive, the kick out. Davis, wide open corner three, around the rim and out. Strong rebound by Knight. Lundy in transition. Kick out into the corner. Mercurius for three, off the mark. And the floorboard grabbed by Dominic Davis Jr. Here's a corner three. Overnight, no good. Rebound. Oh, and I believe it hit the top is what they said. So it will be Alamo City basketball. Alamo City, they've gone a few minutes here without getting a bucket. They went on that massive 9-0 run. They've been quiet. Shockley. Lundy stops at the free throw line. Hits the jumper. Smooth as silk for Tavon Lundy. Much needed bucket for Alamo City. Breaks the ice a little bit. Marquise Womack hits the three. Lundy with the ball again. Tries the crossover, lost it out of bounds. He might have wanted a foul call, but he did not get it. Davis up the floor. And they say it's clean. It's a steal. Joe Jackson, the step through, and it's a blocking foul. Don't count it. Couldn't get it to roll. And Jackson will go to the line for two.
Fouls on number 11, Dominic Davis Jr., his first.
Remember, we haven't seen it yet, but we have the 3D rule. You get the steal in the backcourt. The red light goes on, and you can get that extra point. One of the most unique things about the ABA. Jackson's first free throw rolls in. Jackson's first point since really the opening couple of minutes. He had that and one, the old-fashioned three-point play. Then he hit the triple to make it 6-0. And since then, he's been pretty quiet. He's got 7, so does Mercurius. 6 for Lundy, 2 each for Cole and Adamczyk. And now 8 for Jackson to lead all scorers. Womack, don't count it. It's going to be an offensive foul. Moving screen on Mangle Womack. The official was right on it. Coming down to the final minute. Now into the game is Damon Williams, new player here to Alamo City. Taking over the backup point guard spot. So it's Damon Williams, Kayvon Shockley, Michael Knight, Joe Jackson, and Denaro Mercurius, who launches the three, and he's got it. Mercurius, probably the best three-point shooter on this team. Here's a quick pull-up three, no good. That's Javon Brahim, just coming into the game for Lone Star. Jackson, the floater, tough shot, but he got the foul. And Joe Jackson will go back to the line.
Number 13, Randolph was first. Joe Jackson to the line for 2 shots.
First one is good. Cromity back in the game for the Lone Star Crusaders. Jackson's got both. 10 points now for Joe Jackson, then that is the lead for Alamo City. Womack cross court to Cromity. Good pump fake. Shot up and good. Believe that was Brahim on the jumper. Final possession potentially for Alamo City. Mercurius, he'll launch it from the corner. Short. Fight for the rebound. Williams has it. Mercurius, the drive, got it. And they will count it just as time expires. Great hustle by the Alamo City All-Stars as they take a 10-point lead heading into the second quarter. We'll be right back with second quarter action. You're watching Alamo City All-Star Basketball here in the ABA, powered by SFBN. Today's game brought to you in part by Buffalo Wild Wings City Base, the official Alamo City All-Stars meet and greet location every Wednesday from 6 to 8 p.m. before our home games. They are providing our fans and organization with great food, giveaways, and hospitality. Buffalo Wild Wings is an American casual dining and sports bar that is part of the Inspire brand of family restaurants. Welcome back. Ari Bluestein here with you on SFBN. Alamo City All-Stars basketball here in the ABA South region. 10-point lead for the All-Stars, and a majority of the scoring coming from Dinero Mercurius and Joe Jackson, who had 12 and 10 points respectively in that first quarter. Lonestar Crusaders with the ball to start things off, and that layup is missed by Savion Cromity. Mercurius, the dump off to Knight, can't finish. Up ahead, this is Cordarius Wilson, number 0. And he misses the layup. Here is Damon Williams, and that's a tough shot. Good rebound. Oh, and Knight missed the slam. He gets it back, and the soft touch. First bucket for Michael Knight. Deep three, way off the mark for Kirby Mabry. Up ahead, Mercurius in stride reverse layup. That was pretty. $14 now for Dinero Mercurius to lead all scorers. And there's a takeaway. Damon Williams is going to coast in for 2. His first bucket as a member of the Alamo City All-Stars. And the lead slowly starting to increase for Alamo City. Poked away, hustle for the ball. Good hustle by Shockley, but I think he was out of bounds, and indeed he was. But good hustle by Kevon Shockley. Coming into the game here is Jeremy Heath, number 15. And also number 1, Jordan Armstead. So these are some of the new faces here for Alamo City this season. Quick three off the inbound, no good. Fight for the board, and Damon Williams lost it but saved it in the corner. Williams up ahead to Jackson. Deep three, got it. Second triple of the day for Joe Jackson. He's got 13. And this shot is no good for Mabry. Lost it out of bounds. And it will remain Crusaders basketball. And the Lonestar Crusaders still looking for their first points of the second quarter. Inbound goes to Vernon Randolph. Baseline, dropping it off. And there's a steal. Jordan Armstead on the run, up ahead. Mercurius, the lob, and the layup off the glass for Jeremy Heath. His first bucket as a member of the Alamo City All-Stars. And everyone getting in on the action. An 11-0 run, and there's another steal. It's 11 straight to start the second quarter for Alamo City. Jackson from way downtown, a little too strong. Little heat check there. Good attempt by Heath to save it, but I think they're going to say it is Lone Star Crusader basketball. We got to like the hustle from Alamo City. Oh, they say it is Alamo City basketball. So a good job by Heath. He did deflect it off of a Crusader. Jackson the drive, kick out, and it'll be a whistle. Might have been a travel against Jackson. So Crusader basketball. A near steal there by Heath. Drive. They're going to get a foul. It's going to be a blocking foul as Damon Williams tried to take the charge. So Mangle Womack going to the line. This will be the first potential time that the Crusaders will put a point on the board. Yeah, they are saying it's 2 shots. One official thought it was an inbound. One said it's a shooting foul, and I think that's the correct call. He was in the motion there of shooting, and Womack shorts that first one. So the Crusaders remain scoreless here in the second quarter. And look, no matter who the opponent is, you do not want to go cold against this Alamo City team because they will make you pay. And he misses both, but the easy follow-up by Damian Taylor puts the Crusaders on the board here in this second quarter. Now a little full court press. And you're going to get a foul call in the backcourt. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It was an 8-second violation on the All-Stars. So the red light then should be on. For the Lone Star Crusaders with the turnover in the backcourt. Down low. Back outside to Mangle Womack. Good take. Can't finish. The rebound by Armstead. Up ahead. Open 3, and it is no good for Damon Williams. Rebound by Taylor. Here come the Crusaders the other way. Turnaround shot, no good for Taylor. Missed off the back rim. Rebound by Jackson. Williams. Hesitation. Floater, no good. Back and forth we go. Good step through. Rolls out for Randolph. Great move, but it rolled off the rim. Williams drops it off for the cutter, and a nice finger roll from Jordan Armstead. His first bucket as a member of Alamo City. So pretty much everyone who has played has scored now. The only one that has not gotten in the game is Hunter Darling, the backup forward from last year's team. And there's a turnover by Lone Star. It will be Alamo City ball when we return just about midway through the second quarter. You're watching Alamo City All-Stars basketball here in the ABA, powered by SFBN. Today's game brought to you in part by Fastball Integration, offering full engineering and design services to create custom business security. Our highly experienced experts are here to help you design and build the solution you need to protect your home or business. Alamo City basketball out of the timeout. They've lengthened the lead to 21 points. And Hunter Darling into the game for the first time for Alamo City. There he is. He gets the ball in the post. Kick out. Mercurius launches the triple around the rim and out. No good. And the board by Cromedy. And a steal. They tried the outlet pass, but good job by Heath to get back. Heath wants to go coast to coast on they call it double dribble on Jeremy Heath. But nonetheless, it was a good defensive play. And Crusaders get the ball back. Vernon Randolph, only 4 points, but he's had some good moves, just hasn't been able to finish near the basket. Into the corner, here's Womack for three, no good on the fadeaway. Rebound initially had by Taylor, but it was knocked away. Womack, good spin move, missed it again. Good rebound by Jordan Armstead. Mercurius drops it off. Here's a triple from Williams around the rim and out, no good. Rebound deflected out to Williams. He'll try it from the free throw line, and that time it's good. Damon Williams, 4 points, all here in the second quarter for the backup point guard for Alamo City. Mabry, he'll pull up for three. Good. Kirby Mabry now leads the way with 9 points for the Lonestar Crusaders. Williams into the front court, around the Heath screen. He'll pull up for the deep two, and it's good. Damon Williams starting to find his range a little bit, knocking down back-to-back jumpers. Randolph, spin move, underhand scoop, no good, and the floorboard grab by Williams. Darling, and he turns it over, tried to drop it off underneath. Crusaders trying to go quickly back the other way, and Mercurius knocks it away, and there's a block by Armstead on that three-point attempt by Randolph. Great transition D by Alamo City. Womack steps into a three, and that is good. First field goal for Mangle Womack. 19-point game, so Crusaders trying to trip away here. And there's a jumper by Armstead. Nice and smooth pull-up in transition. Womack, pump fake this time. The drive, and he lost it. Mercurius up ahead, and there's a slam for Jordan Armstead. Beautiful find by Dinero Mercurius. Into the post, it goes to Womack for the Crusaders, stepping through over a couple of bodies, can't get it to go. Taylor grabs the offensive board, and then Mercurius takes it away on the pass. He'll coast in for the slam, but he missed it. He gets it back. He's going to try the three. And that goes over the top. Laughing that one off. He's made those slams before in transition, but laughing that one off. Overall, he's played a really nice game on both ends of the floor. It will be Crusaders ball when we return, but Alamo City in control here as we approach the end of the second quarter. You're watching Alamo City All-Stars basketball in the ABA on SFBN. Today's game brought to you in part by Military Veterans Against Child Abuse, whose mission is to educate young children and the community as a whole about child safety and child abuse prevention through educational material, activities, and seminars. Learn more at mvacaunited.org. Again, that's mvacaunited.org. Just under 4 minutes to go here in the second quarter. I'm Ari Bluestein. Thank you for joining us here on SFBN. Alamo City really dominant second quarter. There's a good look, though, out of the timeout underneath. I think that was Mabry who dropped it in off a beautiful pass from Womack. Crusaders playing a tough full court man-to-man. Looking to maybe cut into this deficit a little bit more heading into halftime. Mercurius, who missed the dunk right before the break. Step back. Hits it. Wow. He didn't really have it clean and then just put it up and knocked it down. Third three for Mercurius. He's got 17. That's going to be an offensive foul. Absolutely. Hunter Darling stepping right in and taking the charge. Great job by Darling. He does a great job off the bench as a reserve big man. Really does the little things, rebounds, defense, and taking charges like that. Great work. Unless they change the call. Let's see. Oh, did we get a tech? Oh, we got a technical foul. Well, if that was the Crusaders arguing about the call, that was the correct call. He got his feet set, he got in front, and that was a charge. Mercurius hits the free throw on the tech, and he'll have one more. And he's got both. 19 points for Dinero Mercurius. If you can have Mercurius putting up 20 or so a game, Joe Jackson putting up 20 or so, I mean, that's a real good start for Alamo City right there. And then, you just need a handful from the rest. We haven't seen a lot from Tavon Lundy. This has mostly been Damon Williams here in the second quarter. So Alamo City gets the ball back after the technical free throws made. Mercurius. Left side of the lane, goes up strong, knocked out of bounds, and it will remain Alamo City basketball. And I believe they actually called a foul. Yes, they did. So it'll be 2 more shots at the line for Mercurius. He's got the first. 20 now for Mercurius, and we're only here with 2.5 to go in the second quarter. Got both. Perfect from the line thus far. Womack the 3, and he's got it. Second triple from Mangle Womack. Trying to keep the Crusaders in this game. Armstead. No bucket there. It's going to be a blocking foul on the Crusaders on that drive by Armstead. No bonus as of yet, so it'll just be side out. Heath gets it down low. Tough move. Overshot the basket. Rebound Crusaders. Marquise Womack hits the brakes. Kick out 3. Might have been partially blocked on that attempt by Wilson. And here come the All-Stars. Great passing, and Heath finishes it off. I didn't see who that was in the corner, but Darling led the charge. I believe actually that was Armstead. Deep 3 for Womack, no good. Rebound Mercurius. Crusaders pushing the panic button a bit, and Williams is able to get it after a near steal. Tough drive and a good floater by Jordan Armstead. And all of a sudden, we're looking at a 29-point lead for Alamo City as we're under 2 minutes to go till the break. Womack, good look down low to the corner. Good pump fake by Wilson. Here's a deep 3, and it's around the rim and out. No good for Marquise Womack. Armstead the board. Armstead, pull up. That was a 3. Darling the putback. And every Alamo City All-Star has now scored with the exception of Shockley. But a great balanced scoring attack. Great job once again by Hunter Darling. Good find, Womack to Womack, but the block. Alamo City saying it hit off the top of his head. It was close. It'll remain Crusader basketball. And that three is no good by Marquise Womack. And a good effort on the save by Kanan Gardner. Saves it out of bounds off of Mercurius, so the ball will stay with the Crusaders. Gardner the inbound. Marquise Womack, and that rattles in. Second three for Marquise Womack. Oh, and there is a violation. Backcourt violation. No, I'm sorry, I meant 8-second violation there. Goes quickly. Whoa, Womack, a fadeaway, no good. Rebound by Armstead. Got to get the ball across. He does. All the way in. Oh, he missed the slam. Heath gets it back, but he lost it. Damian Taylor. Here's a three for Wilson, no good. Mercurius skies for the board. Final 10 seconds or so. Armstead goes in, and the finger roll. 10 points for Armstead all here in the second quarter. That may do it, and that is intercepted and taken away. And a good, strong finish for Alamo City as they lead by 30, 68-38, heading into the half. We'll take a timeout, and when we return, we'll have the second half action. You're watching Alamo City All-Star. Today's game brought to you in part by Buffalo Wild Wings. City Base is the official Alamo City All-Stars meet and greet location every Wednesday from 6 to 8 p.m. before our home games. They are providing our fans and organization with great food, giveaways, and hospitality. Buffalo Wild Wings is an American casual dining and sports bar that is part of the Inspire brand of family restaurants. Welcome back here, third quarter just beginning. I'm Ari Bluestein. Thank you for joining us here on SFBN. Mike Knight to start the third, takes the three, and it's no good. It looks like it's Lundy, Cole, Knight, Mercurius, and Joe Jackson, as that three is no good by Womack. And then Lundy takes away the rebound. Other way, Cole all alone and drops it in for two. 4 points for Cole, 21 for Dinero Mercurius to lead all scorers, 13 for Joe Jackson. The high for Lone Star is 11 for Kirby Mabry. And there's another steal. Mike Knight, look at the big man go. He's going to take it in. Look at the finger roll. 4 points from Michael Knight. And Alamo City comfortably in front here, pretty much doubling up Lone Star. And that is blocked. It's going to be a jump ball. Arrow pointing in the Crusaders' direction, but Knight just stuffed it. So it will stay Crusaders basketball. Although they're discussing it. I don't know what they're discussing. That did look like a jump ball. Dominic Davis Jr. back in.
Technical foul.
So it looks like we're going to have a technical foul on the Crusaders. Again, I'm not sure what the problem was. That was a clean block, if that was the issue, from Lone Star Crusader head coach Hillard Thomas. First free throw for Jackson is good. He's got both. And if you're the Crusaders, you're down big. You just have to be smart and just not give Alamo City points. So it will be Lone Star basketball after the technical free throws. Here's Mango Womack. Womack, tough step back, and the foul is called as Womack hits the ground. They're going to get Michael Knight with the foul.
His first. 26. Womack to the line. 2 shot.
So Mango Womack at the line. First free throw is good. He's 2 for 3 now from the line today. And now 3 for 4, and he's got 9 points off the bench starting here in the third quarter. Here's Tavon Lundy. Good crossover. Jumper is no good. Rebound by Mabry and the Crusaders. And Knight is called for the foul in the backcourt, trying to get a steal. So 2 quick fouls on Michael Knight. Mabry trying to back down Lundy. The handoff Davis. Jackson was right there. Davis baseline. Floater is good. Nice job by Dominic Davis. He's got 5 points off the bench. Lundy, good look down low, and Knight knows how to finish. Good look from Lundy. And Knight now with 6 points. Womack the drive. It's going to be, well, Cole tried to take the charge. But they're going to get a foul called against Alamo City. Corner 3, Davis, no good. And I believe he either hit the side of the backboard or he stepped out of bounds. Either way, it goes to Alamo City. Gardner trying to get the steal. Knight in transition, got the bounce. So Mike Knight with 6 points here in the third quarter. He's got 8 overall. Davis Jr., 3 is no good. Follow-up no good by Mabry, but this will be Knight with another foul. So he's picked up 3 fouls in a matter of 3 minutes here in the third quarter. Also with 3 baskets. Power of 3 for Michael Knight. Kirby Mabry to the line. First free throw is no good. Mabry leads the Crusaders with 11 points. And with those 3 fouls, Knight will go to the bench and Jeremy Heath back in. He had 4 points in the first half. And no good for Mabry, missing both. Mercurius on the run. Heath, not a great pass, but Heath does get it back to the point guard, Lundy. Down low, Heath, kick out. Mercurius, he launches the triple, and he's got it. De Niro Mercurius with 24. Ooh, Lundy nearly picked the pocket of Davis Jr. Almost did it again, but Davis Jr. gets to the cup and lays it in. A hard-earned bucket there for Davis Jr., who was being hounded basically all the way down the court by Lundy. Cole, he's knocked down from behind, and a jump ball is called. Good hustle by Kanan Gardner. Ball will stay with the Alamo City All-Stars. Marquise Womack back in for the Lonestar Crusaders. Jackson the inbound. Quick trigger. Mercurius hits the vent. That's our vent count is at 2, which we've had it pretty high before, so that's pretty low for this opening game. Taylor cut off. Fadeaway is good. Nice shot by Damian Taylor. He's got 7. Lone Star trying to hang around. You know, a good way to get back in this game is to try and get those turnovers in the backcourt and get that red light on. Mercurius, the drive, the drop off. Cole saves it. Lundy, Jackson. Mercurius gets it back, and he hits the 3 from the left wing. Yeah, much better to take it from the left wing instead of the right wing, especially on this side of the court. But Mercurius now with 27. That's his 5th 3 of the day. Floater is good for Mabry as he continues to have a nice game for the Lone Star Crusaders. He's got 13. Lundy, the drive all the way in. Got it. First bucket for Lundy since the first quarter. He's got 8. Mabry from way outside, no good. Rebound by Cole. And the Crusaders might be starting to get in desperation mode here. Mercurius, heat check, no good. Rebound by Gardner. He gets taken down to the ground. That's going to be a foul. You can get Cole or Heath on that one. I'm not sure who. But that will take us to a media timeout here as we're right about the midway point of the third quarter, or close to it. Alamo City in control over the Lone Star Crusaders. You're watching ABA basketball powered by SFBN. Game brought to you in part by Mexicana Cafe, San Antonio comfort food with an elevated twist, located at 527 El Paso Street, downtown. We can also take care of your catering or private event needs and holiday parties. Back to action here out of the media timeout. Lone Star with the basketball. There's a nice dribble drive, and it's good on the give and go. We've actually seen that a couple of times out of the timeout where Lone Star, they will design that play and get a nice basket out of the timeout. Good coaching by Hillard Thomas. Mercurius with the basketball over to Lundy. No changes for the All-Stars lineup out of the timeout, and Lundy with the drive and draws the foul. And that will send the point guard Tavon Lundy to the line for two for Alamo City. First one is good. Lundy now with 9. Alamo City looking to hit that century mark here in the third quarter. Savian Cramidian for Kirby Mabry. Two for two for Lundy. So he's in double figures with 10. Joining Mercurius, Jackson, Armstead, and there's a bucket for the Crusaders. Here's a drive, tough fadeaway by Cole, but he was fouled. So Antoine A.C. Cole, he's got 4 points today, got the start. First free throw is good. Second one is good as well. And by my count, Alamo City is 14 for 14 from the free throw line. That's certainly efficiency. There's a good block by Jackson. He got hit in the mouth, but looks to be okay. But good defense by Jackson. Here he is on the run. The lob on the outside for Cole. Cole, good spin move. Drops it off inside. Heath got it. 6 points off the bench for Jeremy Heath. Davis Jr., the pull-up for 3, no good. Rebound by Gardner, knocked out of bounds by Lundy, so the ball will stay with the Crusaders. Womack off the mark. Davis Jr. can't pick up the trash. Jackson the board. Cole tried to go up ahead, but good transition D for the Crusaders. Unfortunately, Damian Taylor could not keep it in bounds. But at least for now, the Crusaders stop that fast break. Mercurius wide open 3, drills it. 30 for Dinero Mercurius, 6th 3 of the game. In the corner, 3 ball, no good. Rebound by Jackson. That was Marquise Womack. Jackson fighting to keep the basketball and races across midcourt. Into the corner it goes. Mercurius again. Bang! He is on fire, folks. Look out. 33 for number 33. Gardner into the corner. Davis Jr. wide open and no good. And if they're not hitting those, the Crusaders, they're going to be in big trouble. Mercurius, heat check. Oh, no, the Vent wins it again. Just cannot beat the Vent. And that'll take us to a timeout as we're just under 5. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. We're going to get substitutions. We'll keep it right here. Cordarius Wilson back in for the Lone Star Crusaders. Gardner into the corner. Cromedy. And a steal by Heath. Drops it off. Mercurius, well, Gardner closed out on him quickly. He takes it inside. Good look for Heath. Oh, and Mercurius showing what he can do. And there's a steal. Red light is on. Jackson hits the three. That's going to count for 4. The century mark is hit for Alamo City, and the route is on. Drive, and it's good for Savian Cromedy. But Alamo City up big. Lundy can't get it to go, but takes it back. Red light is on again. Jackson hits it again. Another 4-pointer. And there's another vent hit. Number 4 of the day. And that will take us to immediate timeout. Alamo City pouring it on. 2 straight 4-pointers from Joe Jackson has opened this up to a huge lead for Alamo City. We'll take a timeout here on SFBN. Fastball Integration, offering full engineering and design services to create custom business security products and systems. Our highly experienced experts are here to help you design and build the solution you need to protect your home or business. Out of the timeout, it's Alamo City basketball. Up big, 108-55. Mercurius with 33 points. Good drive, but good defense by Mabry. Taken away, though. Red light is on. Jackson, oh, man, he wanted to go for another 4-pointer. Red light stays on, though. Jackson the take, and he was fouled. So he should get 3 free throws. So Joe Jackson to the line. Yes, it will be 3 free throws. He's got the first. Got the second. .25 for Jackson. Missed the last one on purpose. I get the strategy, and that's actually the first missed free throw of the day for Alamo City. I get it. You wanted to miss the free throw and try and get some more points out of it. Not a bad idea. And the Crusaders just continue to struggle on the offensive end. Rebound by Jackson. Jordan Armstead back into the game. Pull-up jumper no good. Heath with a rebound, but it was knocked away by Cromedy. Cromedy trying to go in coast to coast. Tough take. Got the roll. Nice take there by Savion Cromedy. Lundy, hesitation. Floater no good. Rebound by Mabry. Gardner. Cromedy looking for the screen. Step back with the shot clock winding down, and he drills it. Nine points for Savion Cromedy, all here in the third quarter. 50-point lead, though, for Alamo City. Armstead lines it up, no good. Mabry on the run for the Crusaders. Over the outstretched arm of Jackson, and Jackson gets the rebound. But I believe we're going to get a foul on Alamo City, probably at the end of that shot by Kirby Mabry. First free throw is good. One for two, ball out of bounds off of Alamo City. So Lone Star Crusaders will keep it. Wilson the drive, Gardner the jumper, and it's good. First bucket for Kanan Gardner. Jackson steps into a three, no good. Cromedy the rebound. I want to steal, but I'm curious. Red light is on and can't get it to go, and it goes out of bounds. That would have been for 4 points. Still phenomenal game for Mercurius. Vent hit number 5. They only had a couple early on. They're starting to pile up, though. That Vent is one of the best defenders in Alamo City. Lundy, the drive. Tough shot. Got the roll. Good take by Tavon Lundy. Under a minute to go here in the third. Cordarius Wilson passes it off. Cromedy in the corner. Gardner, free throw line jumper. Can't get the bounce. Fight for the board. Armstead has it. Alamo City on the run. Good transition D, though, by the Crusaders. Lundy. Great look down low for Jeremy Heath. Another great find from Lundy. Cromedy, the step through, a little bit of a push, and that will be 2 shots for the Crusaders. First one no good for Savion Cromedy. Missed the second. Boy, that could be a difference in the game. I know it's a pretty big margin, but Alamo City has only missed 1 free throw, and that was on purpose. And the Crusaders have missed about 7. Corner 3 for Mercurius, no good. Rebound deflected. Heath has it. Kick out Mercurius, 10 seconds to go. The drive and the slam. That time he got it to go down. Final shot potentially here of the quarter. Cromedy gets it, and he slams it down. And I'm not sure if that's going to count. I don't think so, no. Does not count. 116-63 is your score at the end of 3 quarters. Alamo City in control, looking to close out the win in their opening game of the year. You're watching ABA basketball here on SFBN. Buffalo Wild Wings City Base is the official Alamo City All-Stars meet and greet location every Wednesday from 6 to 8 p.m. before our home games. They are providing our fans and organization with great food, giveaways, and hospitality. Buffalo Wild Wings is an American casual dining and sports bar that is part of the Inspire brand of family restaurants. Fourth quarter about to begin here. We may get the running clock with the margin for the Alamo City All-Stars at 53 points. The big story today was Dinero Mercurius with 35 thus far. And there's a foul inside, and count it, and one for Mangle Womack.
Bucket was good. Foul on number 8. Kevon Shockley with his first.
And he's got the old-fashioned three-point play. 12 now for Womack. Great offensive output from Mercurius, 35 points. Joe Jackson ends up with 25. As that shot by Adamsick is no good, but a good job by Hunter Darling to pick up the trash. He's got 4. So we've got Adamsick, Darling, Shockley, Armstead, and Damon Williams. The only starter in is Adamsick, but he hasn't played a lot since the first quarter, and that one rolls in for Mabry. Adamsick, pick and roll with Darling. Adamsick, a deep 3, top of the key, drills it. John Adamsick with 5. That's his first triple of the day, and nice job by Adamsick. Around the rim and out, no good for Javon Brahim. In transition, knocked away by Brahim on that attempt by Armstead. Damon Williams, pull up, no good. Rebound by Mabry. Davis Jr. Pull up 3 is good. 10 points now off the bench for Dominic Davis Jr. Adamsick corner 3, drills it. There's a 3 for Mangle Womack. He's had a pretty good game off the bench. Tough shot. Damon Williams, no good. Darling, the rebound. Kick out. Adamsick, another 3. That one is off the mark. Rebound by Mabry. Taylor in transition. And that was deflected, so no whistle. And then Taylor misses the fadeaway from the baseline. There's an easy layup for Damon Williams, who's got 8 off the bench. Womack, tough fadeaway. Mabry the board. In the corner, no good for Brahim. Darling gets the pass down low. Good hesitation, count it, and the foul. And Darling completes the old-fashioned three-point play. Quick 3 in transition, no good. Out of bounds. And it will go to Alamo City. It's interesting, they tried to save it, but I guess the ball already hit out of bounds. Shockley kind of laughing that one off. There's a drive, drop off, Darling, hesitation again. Oh, and a hard foul. So no free throws for Darling. So after the inbound, here is Damon Williams. Jordan Armstead. Reverse. Couldn't get it to drop. Darling another rebound. Drops it off. And now Armstead will finish it off. Nice job by Hunter Darling. Jordan Armstead with 12. Under 8 minutes to play. Alamo City in control. Oh, and a near steal. Davis Jr. drills the three. Dominic Davis Jr., his second triple. He's had a pretty good game, 13 off the bench. Armstead to drive. Floater is good. 14 off the bench now for Jordan Armstead. Step back. Oh, and the block by Shockley. Right to Womack, who misses the three. Adamsick on the run. Darling into the corner. Shockley for three. Got it! And now every Alamo City All-Star has scored with that triple by Kevon Shockley. This will be a nice win to start the year for Alamo City. As that ball's lost inside and just goes all the way out to Mangle Womack. His three is no good. Out of bounds, and it will be Alamo City. No, sorry, it will stay with the Crusaders. But a good win. Obviously, the stars, as expected, Denaro Mercurius and Joseph Jackson. Tavon Lundy, he ends up in double figures with 12, but a lot of really good assists as well. Didn't even get a lot from Mike Knight. He was in foul trouble. And there's a steal by Darling to Adamsick and the easy two for Damon Williams. But you can see this Alamo City All-Star team, they have depth again this year. And they should definitely be a team to be reckoned with, ranked in the ABA top 25 probably for a majority of the year. There's an alley-oop. Damon Williams to Armstead. And Alamo City just pouring it on. Brahim hits the triple. Javon Brahim, he's got 5 for the Crusaders. Williams. Darling drives baseline off the glass, can't get the roll. Rebound by Mabry. Brahim lost it. Steal. Williams. Oh, that would have been something if they could have finished that, but Armstead couldn't handle it. And a foul in the backcourt by Shockley. It'll be a blocking foul. Sam Epps will come into the game for the first time for Alamo City. Damon Williams will check out. Lonestar Crusaders with the basketball. Taylor hits the three. Armstead. Oh, nice behind the back. And he lost it. It was a good move at first. Then it was taken away. Oh, and missing the layup. I think that was Wilson who missed it. Here's a three in transition for Adamsick, no good. Davis Jr. hits another three. 16 off the bench for Dominic Davis Jr. Adamsick is stripped. Red light is on, and it will be a foul on Shockley. So I believe that will put Cordarius Wilson at the line. Should be 3 shots, I believe. Wilson's first free throw is no good. He remains scoreless. He's got that one. He's got one more. So with that, every Lone Star Crusader has scored now as Michael Knight back into the game. Knight started the third quarter. Got in some foul trouble. Haven't seen him since. Haven't really needed him. Hunter Darling has done a good job, as well as Jeremy Heath. Second free throw is good, so 2 for 3 for Cordarius Wilson. Shockley nearly lost it. Knight going in. Good block, though, by Mango Womack. Clock continues to roll here. Adamsick the inbound. Here's Armstead. Sam Epps for 3. No good. And the outlet pass stolen by Adamsick. And the layup for Jordan Armstead. So every Alamo City All-Star player that had played had scored up until Sam Epps coming into the game. So we'll see if Epps can get in the scoring column. But with a running clock, will not be easy. Game was close early in the first quarter, but the second quarter, the start of it, Alamo City really separated themselves and took it over from there. Wilson airballs the 3. Oh, Kanan Gardner tried to save it, but ends up going to Shockley, and then he is fouled from behind by Cordarius Wilson. Clock continues to roll here. Epps, the floater, can't get it. And another turnover for the Crusaders. Outlet pass. Good hustle, though, by Kanan Gardner to take it away as the Crusaders get the steal. Here's a corner 3, and it's short. Under a minute to go now. Shockley up ahead. Armstead. Epps tried to pass it down low, but it was taken away. And then the Crusaders on the outlet pass, just throw it out of bounds. See if the Lone Star Crusaders can get on track. They had a tough opponent here on the road against Alamo City. And it will be a dominant win for the All-Stars. Final 15 seconds here. Brahim has his pocket picked. Adamsick up ahead. Armstead with the finishing touch. 20 points for Armstead, and here's a steal. Shockley to Adamsick, and it's no good, and that will do it. So your final score, the Alamo City All-Stars 145, and the Lone Star Crusaders 87. Good start for the Alamo City All-Stars here to kick off the 2024 ABA season. For our producer, Sean Riley, I'm Ari Bluestein saying so long from SFBN. Again, you see your final score. The Alamo City All-Stars 145, the Lone Star Crusaders 87. You've been watching ABA basketball powered by SFBN.